Hello, welcome to Ideata. So in this video we are going to learn how to install RHEL 8. For that we need a media for performing the installation. Okay, so for doing the same we have to plug in the media by any medium. If it is a VMware, give the media location. If it is a physical server, give the media using the FTP or HTTP, or plug the USB device, or connect it using the CD or DVD drive. So the moment we have connected the media and we restart our system, we'll be seeing the three options. So these options are the install the Red Hat media, test the media, and troubleshoot. So here we are going to install, and just in case if your installation is getting failed again and again, probably we can test the media and then we can start the installation. Okay, so we'll select the install and say okay. The moment we select the installation, our system will start reading from the media. It will have a reboot, and once it is reboot, it will start installing. So this is how the installer started. Okay, so first thing first, we will select the language. So here I am selecting the English. However, there are many options available, so based on your preference, probably you can go ahead and select the language. And once we select the language, it will move further, and here we can see couple of options like the keyboard, language, date and time, then the installation source. So here you can see it is showing me local media, whereas I have couple of options as well. And this is also having software selection, then the installation destination, and the network, just in case if you want to configure at this moment. So all these options we have in the starting itself, so we have to select them accordingly and we have to do the same. So when we talk about the installation source, here you can see we are using the local media, whereas we have an option to use the network, so we are not using it. So simply we will come out from the screen. This is just for the showing purpose. Then we'll see the software selection. So the software selection basically these are the package, or I can say the package bundle. So here we are having server with GUI, we are having only server, then we have minimal install. This will come with the very minimum functionality. Then we have workstation. So if we go with that, this basically user-friendly desktop for the laptop and PC purpose. So like that we have couple of environment. I'm going with the server with GUI, so that I am having the Red Hat server as well as it will support the GUI environment. On top of that, if you are looking for the some other services like the FTP service or the some other service, those options are also available, the mail server and other thing. We can right away install, or if it is not, we are not installing right now, we can configure the yum system and later on we can configure that out. So now we'll go with the installation destination. So in the installation destination is nothing but is our uh, local disk where we are going to install the Red Hat system. So those disks can be come from the anywhere. They can be the local disk, or they can coming from the SAN or the SAS. So any disk they can be. So here we are using the local disk, and we have options to go with the automated or the custom way. So here we are going ahead with the automated one. In the custom we get the more options like creating the swap space and other thing. So here we are going with the default config and we are initiating the installation. When we do the Red Hat installation, we have to set up the root password. So when we set this up, that means we are saying by default there is a user called root in this system. So irrespective whether you create a new user or not, by default you will be getting the root user which is having all the permission. And once you finish the setup, you may need to create a one more user which is pretty much equivalent to your root user. So this process is going to run and this will take some time. So what I will do is I will skip the video for few minutes and will come to the end. Okay, so this is how when it's reached to the end. This take couple of minutes based on the system performance. It can be up from 5 minutes to 15 minutes. So depend how your system is performing. Okay, so here we can see we are done and we have to select reboot, and the moment we select the reboot, this will reboot the system, and now our system will boot with the new OS which we have installed right now. So just wait, this is the initial setup and this take a couple of seconds to initialize the entire system. And once we are done, we will be able to access the OS. Okay, so the moment this come up, this will ask us to accept the license. So we'll go ahead and we will accept the license. And once we accept it, this will have a reboot, and once this come up, this will ask us to set up the profile and we are done. So just need to click on next here. We'll say next again. This is somewhere where you can put your online account. So for the moment we are skipping it now and we'll give it the new one more user account here. So basically we'll be having two accounts, one is root, another one is the other user account, and we'll set the password for the account. In this Red Hat 8 they mandate some sort of password restriction, so they say they suggest us to use the good password just in case we don't want to use it. It is allow us to log in. So we are logging with the password what we have given over there, and once you give it, we are in. So this is our Red Hat 8, and from here we are good to go with the Red Hat system. For accessing the thing, you can click on the activities, and from there this is all yours. So activity is pretty similar what we have in Windows as a start menu. You will see all your options here, and from there you can go and install new program and another stuff. Okay, so on your right hand side there are a couple of options there. So what we'll do is we will log out from this system and we'll log in from the root account. So by default root is not there, so we need to type the root as a manual and then we can log in as a root. Okay, so here we go, and we have given the user ID as a root and password, and then we will be in. So this is how we install the Red Hat 8 system, and we are good to move with the other stuff. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video.